Novyy. Property has been the single most important source of wealth creation in the United Kingdom over the last 5 decades. Today, the UK property market cap is a whopping £1.4 trillion, with annual rental earnings of over £20 billion. Nonetheless, the majority of investment properties are owned by institutions and high net worth investors. Why? Because of the high entry barrier. To get on the buy-to-let ladder, investors simply need a lot of money. We want to change that for millions of British people. But first, let's take a look at how the property market has performed over the last 5 decades. At the turn of each decade, the average property price in the United Kingdom has risen steadily. So, if your dad purchased a property worth £10,000 in the 1970s, you would inherit more than £500,000 today, a 50-fold increase in 5 decades. Now let's look at what you'll need to buy a traditional £400,000 UK buy-to-let property. A deposit of around £100,000, a mortgage to cover the remaining £300,000, an estate agent to show you investment properties, a solicitor for due diligence and conveyancing, an accountant to set up a limited company and assist with financial compliance, a letting agent to let your property and collect rents, and multiple service providers for managing and maintaining your property, which your letting agent may be able to introduce. Complicated, right? Who has all the time to do this after a day job? Novyy. Our fractional investing eliminates all of the above hassles for you. While investors like you contribute to the equity deposit, we source properties, conduct due diligence, fund the mortgage, and continue to let and manage the property. You can invest as little as £10,000 or purchase the entire equity in a single property. We are here to change the face of buy-to-let forever, so that you, the investor, can sit back and relax while your money works for you. Remember that every £10,000 you invest today could be multiplied 50 times over the next 5 decades. Here's how it works. We source HMO and single-family properties and carry out detailed technical and price due diligence. We commit up to 75% of the purchase price, funded by our institutional lending partners, and issue a term sheet to the seller. Once lending is approved, we offer these opportunities to investors like you. Once the investment is fully subscribed, we proceed to legal and financial closing. You now start earning. We will distribute 90% of the operating income of the limited company to our investors every 6 months. Over time, the value of the property keeps increasing, and so does your return on investment. Novyy. Make investment a long-term habit. Sign up at novyy.com to learn more.